Nigel, it looked like a real battle out there today, but how pleased are you to get a point on the road?
In the end, very pleased. Frustrated with the first half because we dominated the game and didn't do enough to go and get a goal in that time. And the game never lasts that way or stays the same after half time. And they've come out and all of a sudden put us under pressure far more than the first 45 minutes, and it was a different game.
Did you expect them to come out in the second half in the manner which they did?
Yeah, which is why I was a little bit upset at half time that we hadn't done more in the first half. This is the next stage now for the players to sense when there's a game there for the taking, for the winning, which it was in the first, certainly the first 30 minutes. Don't give a team an opportunity to come back into it, and then if you get a goal or two, they can have the spell with a 2-0 lead, and we'll defend accordingly. I thought that was the best part of our game today, the defending. I thought Ollie Hawkins especially, every ball in our box we dealt with, and despite the pressure they put us under, I don't think Nathan Bishop has had a shot. I don't think we've worked their goalkeeper when we had opportunities in the first half, but I don't think Nathan's had a shot.
Yeah, I think that was really the story of the game, that neither goalkeeper had a shot to save really.
Difficult conditions again, wind's blowing around, which isn't helping, but I thought our attacking play was poor in and around the penalty area. Even the likes of Jamie Murphy looked a yard off it today. Oatsy, I think if he's fresh, he goes past people and goes clear a couple of times today, but he got caught, by the defenders. So it was that sort. We weren't quite at it after the effort that's gone in on Tuesday. A couple of changes, voluntary, one enforced. It just shows the need when we get into March and April that Tuesday, Saturday, that we're going to change 4 or 5.
Yeah, definitely. And you made plenty of changes. You gave a debut to Matty Longstaff. How did you think he did on his debut?
Yeah, I thought he did all right. It's a completely different game for him coming here from Newcastle. And he keeps it, and between him and the centre halves and everything, we're just trying to encourage him to be a little bit more positive and proactive and go and make something happen for us. But very pleased with his physical output. Certainly, I thought he competed all the way through, and even getting booked in the 93rd minute or something, still trying to put his foot in. So very pleased with that. But it's going to be difficult for him. It's much tougher sometimes playing lower down.
Yeah, definitely. And you talked about the first half in particular, not being able to take those chances or create too many chances of note. What was really missing for you?
Just that final little spark in the final third, whether it's to say Oatsy or Jamie Murphy is the main two we're looking for. We started with the three, and with Jordan up there with Oatsy and Murph just off them, and we didn't get enough from those three in terms of an end product. And then the midfield, as you know, Quinny looked a little bit tired today, and that's why we didn't create. I thought Murph had one drop to him on the edge of the box and he should hit the target from 18 yards. We had situations to put good crosses in and didn't quite manage it today. But within 5 minutes of the second half, I think you take your 0-0 if we can catch them, and on the break, brilliant. But the game changed so dramatically at half time.
Yeah, I mean, despite the chances that you've created in the first half, ultimately you're happy with the point on the road, with the second half that Bristol Rovers offered?
I think you have to be. It's another clean sheet. It's just a shame the goal we conceded in the 95th minute the other night, otherwise it would have been 4 clean sheets on the spin. And we have to have that solid foundation. And the back four, we went to a back five for the last 20 minutes, is looking solid. It's up the other end of the pitch where we need that freshness, we need that spark just to get us a goal. I thought one goal would have been enough for either team today.
And there's a couple of players that were missing today. One of them was Stephen McLaughlin, went off on Tuesday night. What's the latest with him?
He got a bang on the head and felt just a little bit of a headache afterwards, and we don't take chances with anything like that. And we missed him today. We missed his natural left foot, his quality. Lucas filled in there and did what he could, but he felt a little bit tired after the other night as well. That was only his first start, I think, since early December. We've got, despite having the squad and most of them have played, there's a few who need to still get up to speed. Danny's come on for, he's not started a game since October. Jamie Murphy's not started one before the other night since early December as well. So they've got to get up to speed as quickly as possible. But you see that on Tuesday when they're fresh, the difference in 4 days later when they've had that hard game.
Yeah, and you've got a week now to prepare for the Newport game. Just a quick word on Rhys Oates. He had to go off. What's the early prognosis there?
He just felt his thigh, I think. He was just sprinting in this corner in front, behind us here, and just felt it, so I'm not quite sure yet. Hopefully it's not too serious.
And what's the plan between now and the Newport game on Saturday? Just trying to get players fresh and ready to go, because it's going to be a difficult game against another promotion contender.
Another one, yeah. The results have been okay for us today. I think they've drawn 3-3 at home to Oldham, and I think they play us, Forest Green and Tranmere as well in the next 4 home games, so they've got a run of home games. So we'll go down there and try and be a bit better than we were today. But ultimately, that solid foundation we need to keep. And we've got a game on Monday night at Alfreton, at home to Leeds, I believe, in this Premier League Cup. We can play 3 over age, so Danny will certainly have a run. Faz Rawson, see how Kieran Wallace is. He's not quite 100% yet. So those who'll need it will get a little run out on Monday night.
Appreciate your time, Nigel. Safe to be in here. Thank you.